The worst polluting plastics could be taxed in plans to tackle the scourge of environmental littering. Philip Hammond announced a consultation that will consider how taxes or charges on single-use plastics could cut down on waste, an issue on which the Daily Mail has campaigned. His pledge follows a shocking episode of the BBC's Blue Planet 2 in which the death of a pilot whale calf was blamed on chemical contamination of its mother's milk, with plastics probably playing a role in the contamination. Environment campaigners and MPs welcomed the plans, but called for action as soon as possible. Fly-tippers will have to pay landfill levy. Criminal gangs who blight the countryside by illegally dumping waste will be hit with punitive taxes. Ministers want to crack down on offenders who make money by taking away waste and dumping it on sites without permission. Currently, they can face criminal sanctions if they are caught abusing the rules.But. From April next year they will also be hit with the landfill tax they would have had to pay if they were dumping the waste lawfully. The government has revealed plans to crack down on fly-tippers. More than 1,000 illegal waste sites were discovered last year in the countryside and on open land in towns and cities. The problem of the sites, such as the one pictured at Muswell Hill in North London, is thought to cost more than £600 million a year. As well as household and industrial waste, the sites are also used to commit fraud involving recycling fees. Officials said there was a problem with sophisticated gangs making money by getting around the rules. A Treasury source said Mr Hammond wants to tax the culprits as if they were a legitimate company as well as hitting them with fines. The current rate for the landfill tax is £86 per tonne.It means operators of illegal dumps could face huge bills if they are caught without a permit. Mr Hammond said he and Environment Secretary Michael Gove would investigate how the tax system and charges on single-use plastic items, such as coffee cups and product packaging, could reduce waste. Audiences across the country, glued to Blue Planet 2, have been starkly reminded of the problems of plastics pollution, the Chancellor said. The UK led the world on climate change agreements and is a pioneer in protecting marine environments. Now I want us to become a world leader in tackling the scourge of plastic littering our planet and our oceans. The Mail has campaigned to tackle plastic items contaminating our rivers, seas and wildlife. Our Ban the Bag campaign led to a 5p charge on single-use plastic bags that is credited with an 85% reduction in their use. Another successful campaign to ban toxic plastic microbials in cosmetics culminated in a ban due next year. Now the government is seeking to tackle the issue of single-use containers. More than 2.5 billion disposable cups are thrown away every year in the UK, which equates to around 7 million every day. Just 1 in 400 is recycled.The pledge was welcomed by campaigners. Mary Cree, chairman of the Commons Environmental Audit Committee, said the government should act quickly. My committee's inquiry into disposable coffee cups and plastic bottles has heard that 15 million bottles are landfilled, littered or incinerated every day, and that almost none of the 7 million takeaway coffee cups we use are recycled, she said. The Chancellor's promise to start a consultation on single-use plastics charges next year is welcome, but does nothing to tackle the rising tide of plastic in our oceans now.